Alright. Sorry about that. I had my mic muted for... There we go. Now y'all should hear me. I had my mic muted. I couldn't get it unmuted there for a minute. But I know you could hear the truck in the background with the Be Right Back sign up. I can't mute the audio, the game audio. But what I was saying a while ago is this is a Alpine, I think it's an Alpine harvester. See how the harvester is staying level with the ground, or level, and then the header stays level with the ground. It's these harvesters are made for like the heels, so the cab stays level with the ground so that the grain does not spill out in real life. So that's why you see it doing that. I wish it showed better going down the hill here, but it doesn't. But had some technical difficulties there. Xbox shut off without me knowing, and ended my stream. So that's why I had to come back in a new live stream. But I'm back, and I guess I'll stream longer now that I had that technical difficulty. Stream for maybe another 30 minutes to an hour. So 10:30, 11 o'clock, I'll say. See how much we can get done. And see, now going uphill, it's lifting up the back to keep the cab level so it doesn't spill the grain out or tip one way or another. See if you can, I'm gonna hold it right here, see if you can see it lower down here. Let's see, going to pick a line here. Yep, now it's back down to normal. Let's see, let me get on this side and see if it inclines or anything, because I think we're going to go downhill here. So, if you can see, it's somewhat regular right here. Actually, I think it's lowering down the opposite way. Now the back is getting lower to the ground. Sorry about that. They also have a massive Ferguson version of this harvester. This is the Fendt version. They also have the massive Ferguson. I think it's pretty cool. Also think it's pretty cool that the tram lines stayed in the crop. See, now you can tell it raised up in the back. Keep it level. Am I? I should be on the live view. Am I? Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me switch here real quick. More technical difficulties. I can't hardly talk. It just doesn't want to get off that screen. There it goes. Alright, now it's off. Maybe. Alright. Now, it's off. Now it should be good. Y'all let me know. Alright. Well, I'll show it to you again then. Since y'all didn't see it a while ago. So, the header is sideways, staying level with the ground. The harvester is the cab, the grain tank, the rest of it is staying level with the staying level. But I will show y'all here in a minute where it doesn't stay level. Since y'all didn't see it a while ago, because my scenes did not want to switch. It should be good now though. And thank you, Lane, for letting me know. I would have went the rest of the stream on the be right back time. So thank you for letting me know. Let me put it on this side and show y'all, see if y'all can see it better. So the back here, if you see, it's lowering down to compensate for the heel, to keep the grain tank and the cab level so it doesn't spill out the grain. And like I said a while ago, this is the thin version. There's also the Massey Ferguson version. If you see, this will start lifting up here in a minute. Actually, it's doing it right now. It's slowly lifting. And if I turn this way, see how it lifts all the way up there? It is like an active suspension to let the harvester stay, again, level so that the grain does not empty out. This is actually going to need a trailer. Might have to just rent a big trailer. I can take it all in one load, unless it gave me a trailer. I don't know. But again, you can see it's high on this side and low on this side. Trying to keep that level. You can see the header turning to level out there with the ground. See if we can get this little bitty snidbit in here. Good, good. Okay. Now, drive over here and see if they gave me a trailer back at the shop to empty this into. So I can finish the rest. Notice if they did. Don't see the trailer. But I have an alternative that I can do since they gave me this tractor. I can buy this right here and then return it when I'm done. I don't know how much it holds, but probably doesn't hold enough. But we'll try it out. I've never used this mod, so try it out. First time on stream, all of us can figure it out. Tools not compatible. I thought this was... Well... Okay then. I guess this is not the mod that I thought it was. Oh yeah. I forget how to use FS25. Sell that back. Lost a little bit of money, but that's okay. Because move this out of the way. Well, won't get to figure out this mod. That's fine. See what kind of trucks I got. That will do. Ooh, that'll do even better. 'Cause that is 17, 21. It never hurts to go bigger. Not gonna spend too much time on it. Just gonna lease it. I like those tires. Bumper. Doesn't really matter. All that doesn't matter. No plate. Leasing. Alright. Well, that's fine. Good to see this mod in action. Okay, let's see. Again, don't look. Cutting through the field. I'm just glad I didn't dust bunny that tree there. Almost did. Which, I know I've already shouted out Lane and Wayne in my other stream, but I'm going to do it again. Go check out Old Gamers Lane and Wayne's YouTube channel. If you like video games, anyway, anything from Ghost Recon, Cafe Simulator, Contractville, Construction Simulator, SnowRunner, Roadcraft, Farming Simulator, American Truck Simulator, Ranch Simulator. All these different simulators and video games, they play them. Go check them out. I've been playing with them for over a year now. They're really good guys and very entertaining. Go check them out. Go check out Dust Bunny. I think it's Dust Bunny 54. Very entertaining. If you have nothing to do, need entertainment all day, she can give you entertainment for quite a few hours. Go check her out. She plays SnowRunner and Farming Simulator. Both Farming Simulator 22, 25. Plays, streams both of 25 and 22. Go check him out. And he uses mornings. Actually, this is going out on a Monday night on the 26th. He is going to be streaming Tuesday morning on the 27th. And that'll be this last one for a while. So go check him out. Check out John C. Pepper and check out his channel. He does ATS and Farming Simulator. Go check out Cooking with Ginger or Sandra K, Texas Ginger Girl, whatever you want to call her. Go check out her channel if you like cooking, or if you just like food in general. Go check out her channel. She makes quite a bit of good stuff. Let's see, who else? Check out Whiskey Creek Farms. I can't really think of anybody else right off the top of my head. If I missed you, then I'm sorry. You can comment down below your YouTube channel. Also, if you like trucking videos, I do have another channel called Blue Collar Living, where I try to make trucking videos. Try to do twice a week. Go check it out. I'm up to 43 subscribers, or 45, something like that. So I need a few more before I can live stream on there. So go check it out. Let me know how you like it. Also, hit the like button on this stream and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you get notified next time I go live. I will pretty much be going live on this channel instead of recording, because it's just easier for me to go live instead of recording on this channel. So my other channel, I record more than I go live. So, but go check out all those people that I mentioned. Again, Old Gamers Lane and Wayne, Dust Bunny 54, Cooking with Ginger, or Sandra K, or Texas Ginger Girl. I don't know which one it is now. But go check her out. Go check out Why Not Gaming, John C. Pepper, Whiskey Creek Farms. Go check out all of them out and give them some love with like buttons and subscribes. Alright, so we're almost finished with this field. We're, well, actually 60%. 60%, but not, don't think that percentage is totally the field. I think some of it is being delivered too. So, almost done. I got this strip here, maybe 3 or 4 strips down there, and I'll be done. And then also my worker probably not working anymore. So whenever I get done with this field or this contract, I will go and see what I have left to do in the field. Now I'll probably plant the rest of it myself. So I hope everybody has had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend and day, because today is Memorial Day. I hope y'all was able to celebrate and have fun, be safe, but also I hope y'all had the chance to take a moment to remember the ones, why this day is a holiday, for all the fallen soldiers and just all the fallen heroes, whether it's military, law enforcement, EMS, firefighter, any kind of emergency first responder that have fallen in the line of duty. This day is for them, and I hope that you remember them and have good memories and be thankful for their sacrifice. And also that you remember the ones that are still here doing those jobs, and the ones that maybe, if it wasn't for the ones that have fallen, the ones that are still here would not be here. So I know Memorial Day is all about cookouts and celebrating and enjoying an extra day off, but it's also to remember the ones that have fallen, not just in the military, but for all first responders and all heroes that go with that. So that it's not just military, but law enforcement, EMS, firefighters, lifeguards, any kind of first responder or any kind of service members, whether community-based, national, or military, that serve and protect the communities that they're in, or for the countries that they fight for across the world. It's a day to remember them, or all the fallen of them. So, hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and a wonderful day for Memorial Day. And I know I had to work, but I still had a wonderful day, and still took a moment to remember the ones that I know that have fallen, and also just to pray and to say thanks to all the ones that have served and all the ones that have given all, and their families. So, at the end of my stream, I will do a moment of silence for the ones that have fallen, so that we can all remember them and all keep them in our prayers. I know it is late on Memorial Day, but a moment of silence for them at the end of the stream is all that I ask. But back to a good note, we are done with the field, harvesting the field. Bad note is we got to drive all the way across the whole map to deliver it to the sell point. Of course, it could not go to a sell point here at the shop. We have to drive pretty far to get it, and that's why I wanted to rent this truck, even though I'm probably losing money renting the truck. I wanted to rent the truck and get something big enough to carry all the grain in one trip. Not a bad horn. I do like the inside view. And do not judge my driving, please. I'm way better in real life driving. About dust bunnied that tree. But I am way better at driving, especially a truck, in real life than I am on the video game. So please forgive my driving. But we got to take this all the way over to the farmer's market, which I know how to get there. It's kind of like going back to the farm, but farther. I dust bunnied that one. But like I was saying, it's like you're going to the farm, but farther than that. So I'm glad this truck is faster too, because that tractor would not have been fast at all. Okay. Almost there. Man, this truck is very hard to handle. Nice truck, though. I would take one of these in real life. Well, something similar. I've always wanted a deuce and a half. I don't know why. I've always liked them. They've always looked good to me. So, if any of y'all have a deuce and a half that y'all don't want, that y'all would love to donate to me, let me know. Comment down below and let me know. Because I greatly take it. I got to figure out how to use this. It only tips out on the sides. Okay. That's weird. Figured it'd tip out in the back, but tips out on the sides. Yeah, the money that I used to rent this, I pretty much gained back in the extra sorghum. So let's return that. And then go up here and complete this. So collect that. And we are up to 99,410. Now granted, that is not all of our money because we have a, let me see if I can find it here. $400,000 loan. So got a lot of work to do because I don't want to end the series until that loan is at 0. So let's see how much we can make. But let's go up here. And go there. Did I get it all done? It did. Nice. Okay, I'll take that. It's awesome. Home button. Home button again. Okay. If anybody's wondering what this thing is on the front of my tractor, it's a log picker-upper. And actually, really, I don't know if it's just logs or if I can pick up pallets with it. We will find out together. These 2 pallets. Also need to fertilize that again. Excuse me. It's a anything picker-upper. Okay. Nice. Nice to know. Okay, I'll back this up here. Turn this way. Always turn this way. Let's close the cover. Tap the back wall. Not hit it, but tap it. Tap, tap, taparoo. Unhook from that. I'm gonna have to drop the bags down, which is fine. Try to do a little bit more organized though. That's fine there. Alright. Now, let's see if I can get my fertilizer out. My fertilizer spreader. Back her up here. Fertilizer. So, let's see if I can get this back in there. Probably not with that Kubota set there. Let's pull that Kubota out. Pull the Kubota out. Park it now. Right here. There we go. Shut that off. And back this up in there. Fertilizer bag. Maybe. Maybe not. Like a glove. Now, let's see if I can get back out. Oh, no. Got in good, didn't get out good. That's okay. Actually, really, I don't think I'm going to need a full thing, but we'll see. And there we go. Okay. Ah, it's making a nice shade of green down there on the mini map, which is good. Now, planting wheat here because on the first part of this stream, John C. Pepper commented stating that he would go with wheat. So I take the advice of John C. Pepper and I'll plant wheat, or planted wheat, I should say. I do want to get chickens. Oh, I fell out of the tractor. I do want to get chickens, and chickens eat wheat, so. It's either wheat or barley, so I'll take wheat. I wonder why it looks like that. If you look down at the mini map, it's like greenish orange color. Wonder why it looks like that. Back up here. See if I can get it all green. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I don't know. Well, it's taking the fertilizer, so I guess it's doing something. Huh. Gonna need fuel on this tractor soon. I also guess I need to buy a pressure washer too. Excuse me. Fill this back up. It's good enough. Alright. I like my little Mahindra tractor here. I know not a lot of people are fans of Mahindra, but my dad has a Mahindra similar to this. I don't think it's quite as big as this, but it has a front loader on it. And this reminds me of my dad's tractor, so I like it. And I'll show y'all something cool here in a minute. Let me get this slid back in here. That'll be good enough. So a lot of tractors, this is a mod by the way, a lot of tractors have don't have passenger, but a lot of the modded ones do. And this one is right here. This is the passenger spot right here on this. Kind of clever, kind of cool. In real life, would not be a spot I would want to ride, but kind of cool, I think. Not too bad. Let's park this in here. Shut that off. Put that there. Let's see. Do we have anything to sell? We got some peas we can sell. So, what are the prices for peas? Peas are better in November, but the price is not too bad, but it's going up. So, we'll just go down here and sleep till next month. See what the price is next month. 8 o'clock will be fine. Maybe, never know, the soybeans might be ready September. Be nice if they were. Go ahead and harvest those and get those sowed. And they are. Nice. Nice. So they are ready to harvest. So let's get our harvester and harvest them. Get those sold, because that'll be some good money. Maybe we can sell them and maybe pay down our loan a little bit. We are making a little bit of money because I have the mushrooms selling automatically, everything in Mammal's garden selling automatically except for the peas. And then I have a wind turbine here, and I have a wind turbine. Pick up that header. Connect to the header. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it way down. Let's see here. Way down. Right where the cursor is on the screen. So that mountain right down there. Let's see if you can see it turning down there, but I got one down there too. So, making a little bit of money, or a little bit of income with the property maintenance. With property maintenance and loan costs and leasing costs and everything, I'm still making about $1,000 every month. So I'm still ahead, but if you want to call $1,000 ahead, it's not not getting rich. Let's say that. But hopefully, soybeans are a pretty good crash. I can't talk. Soybeans are a pretty good cash crop, so hopefully I make pretty decent money off of these. And I can take them right down there to the farmer's market and not have to go too far. So, won't be too bad of a drive, because I think I can pull that trailer. Might be able to pull that trailer with the side-by-side, and if I can, fill the back of the side-by-side and the trailer and take some down there. So we'll see what the price is though, and so because we are desperate for money, but at the same time we're not desperate for money. So we'll see. We're getting pretty good yield off of this too, so which is good. Actually, this field is at pretty decent size. There's that wind turbine. Pretty decent size. It's bigger than that other field is. And that other field, really, I could probably bring it on down a little bit more. But I don't know. I've thought about maybe putting in chickens down here. But if I do, I gotta flatten the spot out for them. So I don't know. Let me, if y'all have any ideas of what I should do, y'all let me know. Should I put chickens down here at the bottom, or should I put chickens up here, or I don't know, maybe see if I can buy another piece of property after a while and put chickens on there. They're getting actually really good yield off of this field. Filling up pretty decently, but not too much after one lap. Hopefully we get pretty decent, keep getting a great yield off of this field, because if you look at down in the left hand corner at the map, it's showing nothing but green lines, so which is good. So let's see what we can get. Go straight down the middle here and see what we get. Still getting the green line. We are getting good yield. And granted, these soybeans were planted before precision farming and was fully fertilized before precision farming as well. So we got a little bit of yield loss down here in this corner, but if most of the field will be green like it is right now, that would be pretty decent. I'd actually be happy if we filled up the combine one time. So we're in a bad spot right now, which probably is the silty clay that is over there is probably in that corner. And then the rest of this is probably loam. But one thing about precision farming that is updated since 22 is if you look up in the left corner, it shows you that you're getting 3.1 tons per hectare, 114%, 0.3 hectares, and I don't know, I guess it's 1.2 hectares total between this field and the other field. I don't know what all those are, but that's kind of cool. It shows you that now, because you're getting more of an accurate reading of what you're bringing in, which is kind of cool. I like it. So right now, again, we're at 114% of taking in crop, which is good. And 3.1 tons, I guess, per hectare. Not real sure what that T is, but I would say that's good too. We'll actually see what it is, what the percentage goes to down in this bottom corner, because I wasn't paying attention a while ago and I don't know what it is. So I will pay attention to that when we get down in this bottom corner again and see what it is. Because if you look down at the map, it says 50% to 125%. So we're not getting the maximum, because we're not getting 125%, we're only getting 114%. But still, 114% is better than 50%. And now, let's go over to this corner and see what this corner is. We're at 115. Let's see here. So this corner dropped down to about 82%. So we're getting 82%. Now we're back up to 114. I love that it gives you more data than just a colored chart or colored field on the map down in the bottom corner. So now you can know exactly the percentage that you're bringing in on the yield. And you can see what you can possibly see what you need to do to get that percentage up higher to get 125%. I need to lime the field more, fertilize it, stuff like that. Which this field actually was not limed when I created it and planted it. At least I don't think it was. I have to go back and see, because when I made this field, I recorded it. It was actually the second episode of this series. I haven't made very many episodes, but this is part 2 of episode 3, because I had technical difficulties earlier. So this is part 2 of episode 3, and hopefully on Wednesday I can make episode 4. If I don't make episode 4 of Homestead Farm on Wednesday, I will make an episode of something on Wednesday. Hopefully by then I will have everything figured out and be able to stream differently and betterly, if that makes sense. Sounded better in my head, but when it came out it doesn't sound good. So we might fill up this harvester. I don't know, because I'd say we got 3 more stripes on this side and possibly 2 on this side. Well, if we got 2 on this side, then we got 2 on the other side too. So might even be maybe 2.5. I don't know. We'll see. Still taking in 114%. So that's not too bad. We've done half a hectare on this field and 1.4 hectares total. I do like that you can do that. Can you reset that stuff? Enable straw. Can't do it. No, you cannot reset it. Huh. Getting 116% now, so we're getting even better right there in that little bitty triangle. If you look down at the left-hand corner, you'll be able to see it. A little dark green triangle there. We're at 66% total capacity on this harvester, so that's not bad. We might never upgrade harvesters unless we upgrade our farm, but harvester seems like it does pretty decent. Yeah, it takes a little bit to harvest, but not too bad. Not too bad. Get a little bit of conversation going and talking about something. Doesn't seem too bad at all. So. But I think with what the time is and everything, our timeline is going to be a little after 11 o'clock ending the stream. I want to get finished with this field and get it. Well, check the price. If the price is decent, we'll sell it. If it's not decent, we will not sell. So, but I think a little bit after 11 o'clock, I'll end the stream because I'll probably be done with this field and may or may not sell. We'll see. On this strip up, I'll check it and see what the prices are. Alright, that's set on cruise control. Let's check prices for soybeans. Highest price is $21.42 and it is at 1105. Yeah, we are not going to sell. We will keep it. But if we're going to do that, I need to get a grain silo. So we'll have to look at grain silos. So instead of selling, we'll look at grain silos and see about placing a grain silo and to store our soybeans in. So that won't be too bad though. Hopefully we can get a fairly nice one for a fairly decent price without having to spend an arm and a leg. I like that they put the adaptive cruise control or cruise in here, where now if you use the GPS and you put your vehicle on cruise like this, when you get to the end, it will stop it. So if you're doing something or need to do something while you're driving the harvester down the hill or across the field, when you get to the end, it won't keep driving across the map until you stop it. It will actually stop. I'll show you this. I am not. Hang on. Alright. I am not touching the controller. My hands are totally off the controllers. I can't feel it. Can't. It's sitting in my lap. Not touching it. I will show you that it stops on its own. Again, not touching, still not touching. It's at 6 miles an hour, and 5, 4. I think it's the heel that it's on is why it's still rolling, but it canceled my cruise control. So. If it wasn't on a hill, it would have stopped at the end of the field. But since I was on a hill, it didn't. And I know going across my field like that is compaction. I know that and understand that. But it's okay. It's on the corner. That's all. So, now, let's see. Where should I set a silo? Decisions. I'm gonna park this right here to the road, up the road. We're going up the road to Grandma or to Mama's garden. And let's see. Let's get in construction here. 1, see what kind of silos we have, and 2, where they're gonna look best at. So I have $100,000, but I don't want to spend all of that. Let's see. Do I have any cheap ones? What is that? Nope. we go. We got some pretty inexpensive ones right here. Got any cheaper? No. Okay. I kind of like this one. So let's see. Where can we put it though? Again, decisions. We could put it there, but that'd be blocking my road a little bit. You know what? What about... put it there. Wouldn't be too bad. Just don't want it to mess up my road. But you know what you do before you play something? You save the game. Always save the game before you play something down. So if it's not right, you can just exit the game. Actually, I think I'll place it right here in the middle. Okay, now let's landscape that. No. Okay. Let's go down to gravel. Flip it over there. Alright, I think that looks the best. Let's see if this will empty into it. Really, all I gotta do is just back up. Trace the header up. Put the pipe out here. See how it works. Nice. It works like a charm. Thinking we're gonna like this silo. As long as it holds all this stuff. Be good. And look at that, it's 11 o'clock. So empty this, park it up. I think I might buy a pressure washer to wash everything. So let me do that. Well, let me do that while thinking about it. Tools. Put it up here. Pipe in. Okay. Let's grab this. Spray this off. Spray off the combine here. Come back over here. Put that back. Also need to spray this one off. Can I move this one like I can? Yes, I can. Cool. Move this one just like the other one. I don't like the way that your person moves when you're in the pressure washer though. Like, I think it's a little weird. But it's whatever. Alright, let's clean this off. This hasn't had a bath since I've owned it, which is not good. Not good at all. Okay. Let's clean this off. I know you wouldn't normally clean this with fertilizer in it. Normally you wouldn't leave fertilizer in it. I know, but I am, so. Let's clean this off. And I know normally you wouldn't leave seed in the seeder either, so. Get everything looking good. Let's, actually, I forgot to move that in here. Let's put that there. Enter. Let's take this back out. Go and clean all this stuff, and then we'll be done. Lease tractor, but heck, we can keep it clean and stuff, so. Pretty sure this is leased too. And our plow. Then I'll be all of our stuff clean. Okay. Put this back over here. I don't like to leave things out and about. Excuse me, out and about. But we're also gonna have to move the side by side. Actually, I want to see something real quick. No, it does not hook, so. Put this in here. Okay. I have to move this out. Actually, really. Let's see if I can just move it over. Yeah. Now I can get my Kubota out anytime I need without moving my tractor. That'll work better. Okay. Well, we made some progress today. We've planted this field here, which is a wheat field now, which has a lot of weeds in it that we need to get out. We've harvested that field, which is a soybean field. Put them in that silo that we just bought. Landscaped all this. Made it look good. Cleaned everything up. Made a little bit of money on the way, and I think it's a good stream. Could have been better, but I hope y'all enjoyed. And if you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that